everyone. It is just after 6 a.m. on this Friday. Thanks for joining us. I'm Channing Curtis.
And I'm Tim Pham. Well, it is not just any Friday. It's a 3-day weekend Friday for a lot of folks. So yeah, do your happy dance because we made it, friends. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick joining us now with a look at what you can expect for your Memorial Day weekend. Thomas, a lot of people may be traveling or cooking or just hanging out outside.
Yeah, and honestly, I think a lot of people are doing their Please Be Sunny dance for this weekend. And I can promise Sunday and Monday, those are two definitely dry days. Well, what about Saturday? Well, what about today? Still scattered showers, not unlike what we had yesterday, meaning that some of you will see a bit of rain today, but not everyone. Right now, it is just Bonner's Ferry right there. That's the last of the showers from yesterday, still ongoing this morning, but watch for our northern areas yet again to have that best chance for any kind of scattered showers this afternoon. Right now, upper 40s under a mostly cloudy sky, and it will be mostly cloudy to partly cloudy all day long. Scattered showers, northern areas today. In fact, today is probably our lowest rain chance in quite some time, but not quite 0% just yet.
New developments in the Moscow murders. Brian Kohberger's lawyers called a Moscow police detective to the stand yesterday in court. Kohberger is accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students. The defense called on Detective Lawrence Mowry as part of their motion to compel prosecutors to release additional evidence in the case. Questioning focused on his work on reports in the case, specifically when it came to cell phone records. Another hearing is set for next Thursday when more witnesses are expected to be called by Kohberger's lawyers.
Spokane police arrested 28-year-old Caleb Carter for shooting and killing a man in the Garland district. We first told you about this yesterday as breaking news here on Up with KREM, and this morning we have security camera footage of what happened. But we do want to warn you first that it may be hard to watch. Now, this all happened just before 5:30 yesterday morning on Garland Avenue between Post and Howard Street. You can see that black SUV speeding in front of that silver truck as it tries to cut it off. Both drivers then stop and get out of their cars. Now, we paused the video just before one of the drivers pulls out a gun and starts shooting at the other person. A local business owner in the Garland district told KREM 2 she was shocked by what happened.
It's crazy to see this kind of stuff happening in Spokane, my hometown, where I've been here since, well, my dad bought this building in '79, so we've been here a long time. And no, we have never quite had this happen.
Police arrested Carter for second-degree murder. He was booked into the Spokane County Jail. The Spokane County Sheriff's Office had to call in SWAT teams while executing an arrest warrant on Wednesday. Now, the warrant was for an ongoing burglary and stolen property investigation. When deputies arrived at the house, they say they detained 3 people without any issues, but they believe that an armed person was hiding in the house as well. So that's when they called in SWAT. The Sheriff's Office says a K-9 then found 36-year-old Jay Lee in the basement. Deputies arrested and booked him into the Spokane County Jail.
We're covering North Idaho this morning. The Kootenai County Sheriff's Office arrested another suspect in a Coeur d'Alene shooting near Highway 95 and Upriver Drive back in April. 17-year-old Ashlyn Helmstrom is now being charged as an adult. Deputies say he got out of his car and shot another driver. Deputies arrested Helmstrom yesterday, and they also arrested 18-year-old Devin Spring the night of the shooting. Both teens face multiple charges, including conspiracy to commit murder and aggravated battery. Meantime, the Kootenai County Sheriff is looking for an inmate who was mistakenly released 3 days ago. It happened while the Idaho Department of Corrections was transporting 46-year-old Daniel Billingsley to Kootenai County to face local charges. Deputies say they're doing an internal investigation to figure out why he was released. A nationwide warrant is out for his arrest, but deputies don't think he is a threat to the community. Anyone who knows where he is should call law enforcement.
Well, as many of us have travel plans for the Memorial Day weekend, we're taking a closer look at what you can expect if you're heading out on a road trip. So this morning, our Brandon T. Jones is joining us live right now. So Brandon, what do drivers need to know before they pack up their cars?
Yeah, good morning. I mean, of course, every good road trip is going to start with a full tank of gas. So that's where I want to begin this morning as you get ready and get those cars packed up. So earlier this morning, I went online and I checked the national gas price averages just across the country and then wanted to really focus in on the inland Northwest. According to AAA, Washington's current average is about $4.57, but we've got lower prices here in Spokane, teetering on the line of about $3.99 in a 4 flat. So it may just depend on the gas station you fill up at. As for Idaho, Kootenai County's average right now is about $3.75. And listen to this number. AAA is projecting 43.8 million travelers will head over 50 miles or more from home over the Memorial Day weekend. WashDOT also has a real-time map on their website that shows you what road conditions look like, so that's a valuable tool to use before you get out there on the roads. And then coming up in the next 30 minutes, we're also going to take a look at when the best times to get on the road are. But for now, reporting live here in Spokane, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.
Spokane County is booming, and that growth is bolstering the city's tourism. A new report found the county brought in more than $1 billion in visitor spending last year. Visit Spokane says there was nearly 10 million people who visited the county, surpassing pre-pandemic numbers. The spending was distributed across several different sectors. The highest was food and beverage, totaling $414 million. Coming in at second was lodging at $368 million. The increase is a 4% increase more than 2022.
Time is now 6:07 as we take you to our outdoor weather center. It is mostly cloudy out here, but temperatures aren't all that cold. It's not definitely not freezing cold out here this morning. We're at 48 in both Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, a little cooler in Pullman at 43 degrees, but I hardly see any 30s on the map, save for St. Mary's at 36 degrees, that being the cool spot for the inland Northwest. Now today should be, for the most of us, dry. Most of us. Not all of us, though. Notice how some of these areas over far northern Washington are probably going to be where the best chance for any of those rain showers will pop back up for this afternoon. I know we've had scattered shower chances every single day this week, today included, but for a very marginal portion of the inland Northwest, and tomorrow one more chance as well. So coming up, we'll detail how long some of these scattered showers will last during these afternoon hours and who does have those best chances overall for any weekend rainfall.